two main common reasons I'm going to tell you why you should test your car battery a few times a year is number one, it's for optimum performance. In case, for example, you change your radio to an aftermarket one, you want to make sure that your car battery supplies enough energy to the electrical system and your peripherals. And number two is you don't want to get stuck in the winter time when it's really cold and your car is not going to start or even crank. Hi friends, good morning. Today we're going to show you how to test a car battery with a multimeter as well as a load tester. Note that you can buy a multimeter in any hardware store for under $20. Let's go. Hey friends, the first thing you need to do is determine where the positive and negative is. First is look at the terminals. Usually the red means positive and the black is negative, or check if for any signs on the terminals there's a pluses here and this means it should be negative. If you don't have that, check the car battery. It should have a plus somewhere and a negative somewhere on the car battery itself. So the plus is the positive, this is red, and the negative means negative, or I mean the minus sign is the negative. Hi friends, so the first thing you're going to do is get a multimeter. You can find one again at any hardware shop. First thing you're going to do is you're going to set it to DC, which is already set here, and you're going to set it to 20 volts, which is right here. You can go even higher, but just 20 volts is fine. And remember, just like the car battery, the red one means positive and the black one means negative. So this one will go to the positive terminal, this one will go to negative terminal. Let's go. Alright friends, so once you got your multimeter set up, you're going to take the negative and put it on the battery post here, and you're going to take the positive and put it on the other battery post on the positive. And right now it's reading 12.2, meaning the battery needs to be replaced and it's dead. Hey friends, let's go to the voltage readings. I'm going to give you a general approximate numbers so that when you measure your voltage for your car battery, you can determine where you're at. Remember, at 12.6 to 12.8, your car battery is fully charged. It's considered 100%. At 12.4, it's 80% charged. It's considered good. You can improve the ratings by charging it. Anything below 12.4, it's a bit iffy. You can maybe revive it by charging, but most likely you have to replace your car battery and it's failing. Alright guys, I just showed you how to test a car battery with a voltmeter. I'm going to show you how to test a car battery now with a load tester. I bought this Ansel, this little device on Amazon for under $50. It gives you a more definitive answer and can tell you the health status of your battery and if and when you need to replace your car battery. I'll show you how. Friends, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the negative and put it on the negative terminal and battery post. So we're just going to click it there, and we're going to take the positive and put it on the positive battery terminals here. Because the post is touching the terminals of your car, it's fine, and it doesn't really matter where you could put them here. Alright guys, once you got your peripheral device connected to the battery posts and terminals, depending on your machine, you have to follow the instructions. So with this one is, I would set my menu option to battery in vehicle because it's in the vehicle. And we're going to do a battery test. It will tell us to turn on the headlights. I've already done it earlier. It's not necessary. It just prevents any overreadings due to the surface charge. And once we've done that, which I've done earlier, I've turned the headlights on for 10 seconds. You press enter. It'll tell you what battery type you have. Mine is just number 1, which is a regular flooded. And then it'll tell me and show me some options I have here. I'm gonna pick CCA because that's how my battery is mainly rated, a cold cranking amps. So I'll press enter. And then I'm gonna set my battery cold cranking amps at 650, which it is. It's fine if it's a little off. You can let the device do its thing. You press enter and it'll test your battery. it shows that the health is 0% and it's charged at 39%. And it shows it only has 52 cold cranking amps compared to its rate at 650, and it says to replace the car battery. And that's that. Alright friends, we're going to show you how a good battery voltage should look like on a good car battery. The voltmeter is already all set up, so we're going to put the negative terminal on the negative and the positive on the positive post. And it shows 12.6, meaning that the voltage and car health of this battery is at 100%. Alright friends, I'm going to show you how it should look like on a good car battery using the load tester. Here we go. Alright guys, I got the load tester hooked up and ready. We're going to show you how it should look on a good car battery. So we're going to do a battery in vehicle. We're going to do a battery test. I've already turned the headlights on for 10 seconds. I'm going to press enter. It's regular flooded type battery. I'm going to pick CCA. I'm going to put 700 cranking amps as it should be rated as. And we're going to do the testing. Shows the health of the battery is 98%, charged 98%, and 770 CCA cold cranking amps. That's how you test a car battery. Alright friends, the next thing we need to know is signs of a bad battery or a failing car battery. Some things to note is the car won't crank, there's a clicking sound, no dim lights or no lights at all, no wipers, no radio, check engine light is on, the reading of voltage is below 12.4, and one important tip, when you turn on the car and you look at the voltage you're reading, it shouldn't go below 10.5. If it does, you know the idea that you have a bad battery. Hey friends, there's one more thing I'd like to note, is that these tips you can apply for any car battery, even used ones when you go out and buy one. Just remember, be careful. 12.4 to 12.6 is your magic number. Thank you.